Quai Network is finally launching the Golden Age Testnet. It is an incentivized testnet with 10 million Quai tokens allocated for it in mainnet rewards. In this video, I will break down what this testnet is all about, the dates, and also how you can earn a part of these mainnet rewards. And let's get straight into it. Quai Network has been running a series of testnets, and there are planned 5 in total. This is number 4, the Golden Age Testnet, which goes right after the Iron Age Testnet. And if it goes really well, because it is the first feature-complete testnet, they might not even have the next 5th testnet, because if this works out and it is feature-complete, there is no reason to have the last one. The whole focus of this testnet is gamification and making this kind of token accumulation game. And the whole idea is that the more tokens you have, the bigger is your slice of this 10 million total pool of rewards for mainnet Quai tokens. So let's say during the testnet, you have 1% of the total token supply during the testnet, and this 1% out of 10 million tokens allocated for the testnet rewards is going to be 100,000 mainnet Quai tokens that you earn. So that's kind of straightforward. And now let's talk about the exact ways you can earn Quai tokens during the testnet. Let's start with the most straightforward one, as I already mentioned, that is mining. Quai Network is GPU mineable, so there is an algorithm that is ASIC resistant. It is ProcPow, and I will leave a link in the description to the website that can help you estimate the hash power for ProcPow hashing algorithm for your particular GPU. Or in case you would like to go shop around for a GPU, you can see which ones are most suitable for ProcPow and which ones will give you the most hash rate. Keep in mind that you will also need to run a node during this testnet in order to mine, because in the node configuration you usually set up your wallet addresses to which you're going to mine. So it is important here to save all your wallet private and public keys, and also maybe just your seed phrase if you don't want to save the private key, to make sure you can retrieve your rewards upon claiming. One more thing to keep in mind is that this is the first testnet when you're going to have the dual token model in place. So both Quai and Chi tokens are going to be out, and you as a miner will be able to choose the block rewards you receive. So those will be either in Quai or in Chi tokens. And the amount depends on the hash rate for each. So how many miners are basically mining Chi at the moment and how many people are mining Quai. So the demand for each. And also you can convert at any time from Quai to Chi and from Chi to Quai. And the conversion rate also depends on the demand for each of them. So this whole kind of dynamic creates an arbitrage opportunity, so you can optimize your rewards if you kind of think about it, and I'm sure you will get a bit more insight and information how exactly it works as the testnet starts, because it's difficult to explain without the practical demonstration. I guess we'll have to explore it during the testnet. I will make videos on how to set up a node and how to set up your miner, so keep an eye and watch out for those once the testnet is live. So while I already said that mining is the most straightforward way to go and earn tokens during this Golden Age testnet, you can of course also develop applications and earn some Quai tokens from that. So let's say you set up an NFT collection and you collect royalties from the sale of it, or you can set up a whole NFT marketplace and you collect royalties from anything listed on that NFT marketplace, or for example DEX fees and stuff like that. So you can just develop something and make sure you earn from that your revenue in Quai. You can also, for example, set up a mining pool if people would like to join that, to make it easy for others and collect the fee for that. So that just all depends on your imagination. It's just an opportunity for you to test out your application, try to develop it, and it will basically be migrated towards mainnet anyway. So if you actually want to develop something for Quai during mainnet, it's a good way to start and potentially earn some extra rewards by doing it now. And speaking of the ease and difficulty of development, Quai Network is a sharded blockchain, which makes it kind of introduces cross-chain functionality into its development. however, is going to start as a single shard. So the whole development environment is going to be very similar. I mean, it's going to be exactly as just EVM development. And if you would like to later on introduce the cross-chain functionality and deploy your application across different shards of within Quai Network, then you will need to use Solidity X, which is basically the same Solidity, typical EVM stuff, but with a few extra functionalities for cross-chain functions. So that is it can be on your roadmap later, and you can start with a simple EVM application. If you already have some great application idea and you would like to deploy it, but you might need some help, financial help, to get your more team members to help you realize the goal, you can also apply for grants. Quai Network opened a developer grants program with 10 million Quai or USD allocated for it. So you can choose your rewards in either Quai or USD, and that is going to be separate from your testnet rewards. And now let's get to the users part. So even if you don't have access to hardware or you don't have development skills, you can still participate and earn some Quai. So you can first set up your Pelagus wallet for Golden Age version, get some faucet tokens, and use that for gas fees to start trading on the apps that are going to be developed on Quai. So you can start flipping NFTs, you can start arbitraging Quai and Chi to make sure you optimize your rewards, and just basically trading just like you would do in normal crypto, but you're in testnet. And again, the more tokens you earn, the higher is the proportion of the final mainnet rewards that you can get. And lastly, there is also the third way to earn as a user, and that is social media related tasks. And those include sharing on social media of some posts or doing some challenges that are going to be launched from the Quai Network, either Galaxy or Twitter accounts. So on there, those will be either weekly or daily or some kind of tasks that run throughout the whole testnet, and you can kind of earn your points from that. And that will not involve any hardware or any development skills. To get started with the Golden Age Testnet, you will need access to Pelagus wallet, and that is the Golden Age version. There is an older Iron Age version, but that is no longer valid, that it will not work for this testnet. A quick tip: if you have other wallets installed in your Chrome browser, it is recommended that you set up a separate profile and just have the Pelagus wallet there. For me personally, it worked when I was just using Brave, and I used the same main profile for everything. However, for many people it was difficult for some reason, so they used Google Chrome and they set up a separate profile, and that worked for them. And yeah, once you have the wallet, you are basically good to go, good to start once the testnet is live, and you'll be able to go and claim the faucet. Whether you're planning to mine, to develop, to trade, or to just do social tasks, there are different ways you can earn Quai tokens during this testnet to earn a portion of mainnet rewards. I wish you best of luck, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or drop them in the Quai Discord, and we'll be glad to help you out there. I will leave a bunch of resources and blog articles in the description so that you can kind of reference them later. And thank you very much for watching, and see you in the testnet.